Hi, we're starting today with Happy Place Yoga Class Flow. This is a slow flow Hatha class, and it is meant to bring you to your happy place. The class is designed, as I said, to take you to your happy place. Start by sitting in easy pose as we prepare. I'm going to start by sharing a poem by David Mark Jenkins, who lives on San Juan Island off the coast of Washington. Change. It is to the interfaces we are drawn. The beach between sea and land. The meadow between forest and mountain. The hospital bed between life and death. The interfaces where the wind is always blowing. Set your intention for the class, and we are going to start in child's pose. Sit back on your heels, knees wide. Rest your forehead on the ground, your big toes toward each other. If that won't work, have your back of your heels together. Reach your arms forward. Breathe here and prepare. And move your hips to the right and to the left with your breath. Roll your head from side to side, your hips back, and bring your hands together in prayer. And now bring your hands behind your neck. Walk your elbows forward and your hips back a bit. Again, I invite you to set your intention for the class and just breathe here. Think of somebody you love, somebody who you care for, with their well-being and their happiness. Or think of a quality you aspire to embody. Set your intention and dedicate this practice to that person or that aspiration. 2 more full breaths. Lengthen your exhale here. Now we're going to move to a spider. Take your arms forward, fingertips to the floor, as if you're playing a piano with your fingertips. But lift your elbows up, and now move your hips back and forth. Inhale, and move your neck around. Move your head to the right and to the left. Soften your jaw. Keep playing that piano with your elbows lifted. And soften the jaw and your facial muscles. Move your hips back and place your palms on the floor. And gently move your hips back and forth. As we prepare our bodies here, keep your palms down to the floor and gently move into Cobra pose. Hands under your shoulder. And take a breath cycle here. Now gently bring your forehead to the mat. And separate your feet. Wiggle your hips once more, side to side, and loosen up your lower back. Push your palms down and return to cobra. Exhale. And gently bring your forehead to the mat. Separate your feet. Wiggle your hips and loosen up your lower back again. Push your palm down and return to cobra. Exhale. Bring your forehead down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale down. Inhale up to cobra. And then exhale and move into child's pose. Again, bringing your toes together, your heels and your knees apart. Wriggle your hips. Move your neck here. Place your palms down and exhale. Again, move into cobra. Inhale. Lift your heart and untuck your toes. And exhale. As you move back into child's pose. Inhale. As you move back into cobra. Lift your heart. Exhale. And again, move into child's pose. One more time. Inhale. As you move to cobra, lifting your heart and back. And move into child's pose. And again, exhale. Once again, inhale. As you move to cobra, lifting your heart. And back to child's pose with a long exhale. And finish that exhalation as you tuck your toes and lift your knees and move gently into down dog. As you gently move into our first down dog of the day, you want your palms flat, your spine long. Tilt your pelvis forward. Head is heavy. Fingers spread. Move your neck around here. And soften your jaw. And keep your neck relaxed. Come home here. Bicycle your legs, pedal them out several times. Move your hips from side to side. Move your feet side to side. Back to down dog, exhale. Now move to plank as you inhale. Shoulders over wrist. And from plank, drop your knees, chest and chin. Inhale. Slide forward to cobra pose. Inhale, hands under your shoulders, untuck your toes. Exhale and move back into child's pose. Complete your exhale. Tuck your toes and come to down dog. Again, palms flat, long spine. Tilt your pelvis forward, your head is heavy. Fingers spread. Move your neck around. Keep your jaw soft, your neck relaxed, and just take some breaths here. Now walk your feet up to your hands for a forward fold. Exhale. Keep your feet hip-width apart. Inhale up to flat back. Now fingertips to the floor. Exhale, forward fold. Take a breath cycle here. Now move to a flat back and breathe. Exhale to a forward fold with a heavy head. One more time, inhale, return to flat back. Exhale, forward fold, let go with a heavy head. Stay here with your feet hip-width apart. Now move your wrists and take a gorilla pose. Slip your hands under your feet so your wrist crease touches your toes. Deep inhale, exhale, knees bent if needed, your tailbone's up, your chin moves towards your chest to lengthen your spine. And just stay with it here. Take 5 breath cycles. Make sure your shoulders are sliding away from your ears. Lengthen that spine. Now for this last exhale. Now inhale. Release your hands. Come to half back. Exhale and fold. Now just release your hands. Take a ragdoll. Swing your body from side to side as a pendulum. Move to your left. Move to your right. Do this for 3 breath cycles. In this inversion, you'll bring some blood into your head, oxygen into your brain. Now return to your center. Release your arms as you exhale. Adjust your feet. Make sure they're still hip distance apart. Now place your chest on your thighs. And bring your hands behind your back, interlacing your fingers. Gently extend your hands up and back over your head. And pull your shoulder blades and palms together if you can. Your neck side to side. Soften your jaw and stretch that space between your neck and your back of your head, shoulders and back. Now release and return to a forward fold. Take a long exhale. Keep your feet hip-width apart. Inhale. Come up to flat back. Fingertips to the floor. Take a breath cycle here. Move back to flat back. Breathe. Vertebrae and by vertebrae, slowly come to standing position. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your head up. Stand here in mountain pose. Rotate your head clockwise. Slowly take several circles. Slowly go counterclockwise several times. Drop your right ear to the right shoulder, stretching the left side of the neck. Come to the center and stretch the other side, the right side of your neck. As you move your head to the left. Raise both arms above your head and come over your head to Urdhva Hastasthana, palms facing each other, palms in prayer, down to your chest. Drop your arms. Now, shake your arms and your wrists. Now shake one leg, lift your leg and shake it, then alternate. Keep doing that as you're shaking your arms. Alternate your legs and your arms. 5, 4, 3. Raise your arms above your head. 2, 1. Now lower your arms as you touch your big toes together. And bring your arms down at your side. Now bring your hands up to your heart center and inhale. Do a soft head bow as you drop your arms. And we're going to do a moon salutation, Chandra Namaskar. Exhale. Inhale. Raising your arms, thumbs together, looking up. Lean back for a gentle back bend. Now come up and return to center. Release your arms as you exhale. But keep your hands in prayer and fold. Do a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And now arms down. And step both feet back. Take your right foot up between your hands. Raise your arms above your head for a gentle back bend. Now bring your hands to your heart. Return home to downward dog. Palms flat, long spine. Tilt your pelvis forward. Head's heavy, fingers spread. Exhale. Move to plank as you inhale, shoulders over wrist. One more time, inhale. Let's do a chaturanga. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale. Lift your heart. And then come back to child's pose as you take a long exhale. Once again, inhale. Return to downward dog. Adjust your hands and feet here in down dog. Let's take 3 breath cycles. Relax your neck. Your big toes are together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your right toe back up to the sky and swing it forward. Bring that right foot between your hands. Lower your left knee. Untuck your toe. Exhale. Both arms over your head. Left knee lowers to the floor as you bring your hands to your heart center and down as you come to a forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Now come to flat back. Hands behind your calves. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come up to Tadasana. Inhale. Raise your arms. The slight back bend. You're looking up. Come back up. Fold forward as you exhale. Inhale. Look up and come to flat back, but keep your hands to your shins. Now step your left foot back. Inhale and bring both arms up and your right knee lowers to the floor. Raise your arms above your head, hands coming to your heart center and down. And step backward to down dog. Both feet on the floor. Take a breath cycle here. Inhale. Exhale. Come to plank pose with your shoulders over your wrist. Inhale as you move through Chaturanga. Knees, chest, chin to Cobra pose. And tuck your toes. Exhale, lifting your heart and back to Child's pose. The long exhale. Inhale. And return to down dog. Now here in down dog, take 3 breath cycles. Bring your big toes together. Exhale. Inhale. Now bring your left toe up to the sky and then softly bring that left foot between your hands. Lower your right knee. Untuck your toe. Exhale. Both arms up over your head. Left knee lowers to the floor as you bring your hands to heart center and down as you come to forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, forward fold and come to flat back. Hands behind your calves. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come up to Tadasana. Inhale. Raise your arms above your head to a slight back bend. And softly bow with your hands in prayer mudra. And breathe. Release and raise both of your arms. Look up and back with a slight bend. Now return to a forward fold with a heavy head. Inhale. Gently come to flat back. Now move to plank pose with your shoulders over your wrist. One more time, inhale as you move through Chaturanga. Cobra pose, tuck your toes. Exhale, lifting your heart into child pose with a long exhale. Inhale and return to down dog. Here in down dog, take 2 breath cycles here. Adjust your hands with a long neck. Bring your big toes together. Inhale. Kick your right leg back. Point your toe. Now bring your right foot forward in between your hands. Spin your left heel. And come to Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. Your hands over your head. Now bring your hands down to heart center. And now you bring your right hand in front for Warrior Two. Open up so your front knee is bent, stacked over your right ankle. Spine is long. Left arm reaches forward, right arm back in a straight line. Wrists are at a height of about your shoulders. Again, feel your power. Feel your strength. Find your balance. Back out if needed and come back in. Just hold here for a minute. Well, not a minute. Breathe. Now reverse warrior. Your right arm up. Your left hand rests on your right thigh. Reaching up and back. Square your chest to the side. Pulling your left shoulder back. And just picture those shoulders flush against a straight wall. Pull your left rib cage back. Check that right knee is not falling in. Stretch up, stretch out. It's a nice deep opening through the left side of your body. Just breathe. Stay with it. Inhale up to Warrior Two. And come to side angle pose with your right elbow on your left thigh. Your left arm over your head. Stretch and take 3 breath cycles here. You can move that right arm down through your fingertips to the floor for this long line of energy. Now return to Warrior Two with your right arm in front of you. Reverse your warrior again. Right arm up. And your left hand rests on your right thigh. Reaching up and back. Return to Warrior Two again. Inhale and look down. And now bring your hands to the floor with your right foot between your hands. We're going to move into a lunge. Lift your back heel into a lunge. Take your left hand to the ground and your right hand in the air. You may look up at your right hand or down at the floor, whatever works for you. Stay with it. Stay here for 2 breath cycles. Bring both hands down to your right foot outside of your hand, with your right foot outside of your hands. Bend your left knee to the ground. Untuck your toe and exhale here. Let it all out. Inhale. And your right foot is about 45-degree angle as you release your hip. Now lower your hands to the floor as your body allows for a deep hip stretch. Move your neck around here and take 5 breath cycles. Stay with your breath. Stay with it. Notice what you notice. Got a relaxed neck and a soft jaw. If available, walk your elbows forward. Use a block if needed. Exhale. Inhale. Walk your arms back and lift your chest back to the lunge. And tuck your left toe under. Lift your left knee and come back to a three-legged downward dog with your right leg up. Shake it out a little bit here. Bend it. Bending your right knee to open it up. Inhale. Exhale. Point your toe. Now inhale. Bring your knee to your nose. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your leg back and point your toe. Inhale. Bring your knees to your nose again. Exhale. Bring your leg back and point your toe. Again, inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. Leg back, point your toe. Last one. Inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. Leg back and point your toe. Now bring that right knee through to pigeon pose. You bring that right knee to your right wrist, and your right shin may angle back toward the left hip, or it can be parallel to the front of the mat. If pigeon is not for you, go ahead and lie on your back and do a figure 4. Bend that left knee and take your right ankle over your right knee. Take your pick here. If you're in pigeon, flex that right ankle. Stretch the left leg back, evenly pressing the top to the floor. Bring the outer edge of your hip and leg forward towards the ground. If your torso is still up and your right leg is in pigeon, move your left hand onto your left foot, your right hand onto your right thigh. Square your hips and relax your shoulders. Move your head in a circular motion clockwise. Now counterclockwise. Just receive here. Relax your jaw. And breathe. Now gently move with your hands to the ground. Lower your upper body over your front shin if available. And just lower as far as your body allows. Whatever your body needs. And stay here. Stay with it. Feel a calmness, patience, persistence, compassion, kindness. Okay. Exhale. Swing that back leg to down dog and pedal it out. You're back home. Long neck. Now move to Chaturanga, plank. From plank pose, bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Keep your body straight. Engaging the thighs and abdomen. Reach heels back, look forward. Knees, chest, chin. all the way to the floor. And transition to Cobra. Come to Down Dog. Press your hips back. Lift your sit bone toward the ceiling. Tuck your chin. Lengthen the back of the neck. Draw the rib cage into the body. Engage the abdomen, navel to spine. Now go to three-legged dog and lift the other leg behind you and back. And bring that left knee to the left wrist for pigeon on the other side. Left shin may angle back toward the right hip. And again, if pigeon isn't for you, just go ahead and take a figure 4 on your back. If you're in pigeon, flex your right ankle. Stretch the right leg back evenly, pressing top to the floor. Outer edge of the right hip, leg forward onto the ground. Your torso is still up here. Move your right hand onto your right foot. Left hand into your left thigh. Square those hips. Relax your shoulders. Move your head in a circular motion clockwise. Now counterclockwise. Eyes closed and receive. Jaw relaxed. And breathe. Now, with your hands on the ground, lower that upper body, if available. Lower down as far as your body can. And just breathe and receive here. Feel calmness. Feel a patience. Feel persistence. Compassion and kindness as the dog barks. Exhale. Empty it all out. Let it all go. Inhale. Lift your torso up. And swing that knee back to down dog as you come home. Exhale. Pedal out your feet. Take 3 breath cycles here with a long neck. Pedal your feet out. Now, carefully and slowly step your left foot in between your hands without shifting your hips or your hands. Spin the back foot down so that it's pointing to about 45 degrees. Begin to lift up the inner arch of the ankle and firm up the thigh. Place your hands on your hip. Make sure your hips have not shifted and they should be square here. Lengthen through the spine as you rise to stand. Continue to pull the tailbone down towards your heels. And pull your lower belly in, firm and back thigh. Square your back hip forward. Draw your front thigh and hip bone. Now you're in Warrior 1, Virabhadasana, with your hands above your head. Now bring your hands to your heart center. Bring your left hand in front for Warrior 2. Open so your front knee is bent, stacked over your ankle, long spine. Right arm reaches forward, left arm back in a straight line. Wrists are at a height of your shoulders. And again, in this power pose, find your strength and balance and back out if you need to. Reverse your warrior, left arm up, right arm rests on your right thigh, reaching up and back. Square your chest to the side, pulling your left shoulder back. Picture both shoulder blades flush to the wall. Pull your right rib cage back as well. Check that left knee is not falling in. Stretch up, stretch out. Nice deep opening through your body. Breathe and feel here. Inhale to warrior two. Come to side angle. Left elbow on your left thigh, right arm over your head. Stretch here. Take 3 breath cycles. You can move your left arm and fingertips to the floor for a long line of energy. Just stay with it here. Return to warrior two. Left arm in front of you. Reverse warrior again. Left arm up. And your hand rests on your thigh, reaching up and back. Return to warrior two. Inhale. Look down. And bring your hands to the floor. Step to down dog and breathe. And just breathe here in down dog. And come to child's pose. Here, sit back on your heels with your knees wide. Rest your forehead on the ground. Big toes towards each other. Breathe here and settle and call back your energy. Let it all go. Just breathe in and breathe out here. Just let it be. Okay, now you're going to come to easy seated pose. As you're sitting here, wiggle your spine, circle your head and neck clockwise. And counterclockwise. And make sure your shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. And breathe. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax the space between your eyebrows, that third eye. Now we're going to set up for Janu Sirsasana. Exhale. Put both legs in front of you. Bend your right knee as if you're doing a tree pose. Put your hand under your right hip. Move that flesh away from your sits bone. Sit tall. Inhale. Rising both arms above your head. Lift that heart. Exhale and fold forward over your left leg. And just sit here and breathe. Inhale. Heart to toes. Exhale. Inhale. Keeping your sit bones firmly pressed to the ground. Grab that foot, your ankle, whatever is available. Raise your torso and rock side to side. Exhale. And then bend forward again over that leg. And you can use your hands to press forward. Inhale and exhale. Keep that neck long. Eyes closed. Just surrender. In this forward fold, we humble ourselves. Take 2 more breaths. Exhale. Look forward. Come all the way up with a flat back. Raise your arms above your head. And bring your left arm forward as if you're in a warrior 2. Your right arm back and down to the floor. Now push yourself up, lifting your hips. Your right knee stays on the floor with your left foot forward. Weight on your right arm. Look up and back. Open your chest and breathe. You can look down to the right or you can look up. Stay with it here. Breathe here. Stretch your neck. Inhale. Raise your left arm and slowly bring your hip down as you exhale. Guide that right knee to your chest and inhale. Release the right leg long in front of you. Exhale. Inhale with both legs in front of you. And bend your left knee to the chest. And let that left knee fall as if you're doing a tree pose. And put your hand under the left hip. Move the flesh away from the sits bones. Sit tall and inhale. Rising both arms above your head. Lift your heart. Exhale. Forward fold over your left leg. And breathe. Range is necessary. Inhale, move heart to toes. Exhale. Inhale, keep those sits bones firmly pressed into the ground. Grab your foot, your ankle, whatever is available. Raise your torso and rock side to side here. Just get into yourself. Exhale, bend forward again. Inhale. Again, you can use your hands to press your chest forward. Exhale. Keep that neck long. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Surrender here. Those humbling forward folds. And 2 more breath cycles. Stay with your breath. Now exhale, look forward. Come all the way up with a flat back. And again, raise your arms above your head. And now bring your right arm forward as in warrior 2. And bring your left arm back and down on the floor. Push yourself up again, lifting your hips. That left knee stays on the floor with your right foot forward. Weight on your arm. Look up and back. Open your chest here. And breathe. You can look down to the left or you can look up. Stay with it. Breathe here. Stretch your neck. Inhale. Raise your left arm and slowly bring your hip down as you exhale. Guide your left knee to your chest and inhale. Release the left leg long in front of you and exhale. Bring both your legs out, your arms forward. Exhale and use your core muscles. Inhale slowly and vertebrae by vertebrae lie onto your back. Bend your knees and exhale. Hold your knees, make circles with your knees. Roll from side to side to massage your back. Increase your circulation. Bring your knees into your chest and exhale. Your feet to the floor to prepare for bridge pose. Your feet are hip width apart. Just take a breath cycle here. Inhale. Move your arms toward the back of the room. Lift your hips. And exhale. Inhale. Move your arms back. Fingertips towards your toes. And bring your hips down. Inhale. Bring your hips up. And swing your arms back to the back of the room. Exhale, bring your hips down and fingertips to your toes. Repeat. Inhale, hips up, arms back. Beautiful. Exhale, arms and fingertips come forward. And let your hips come down again. Inhale, up with your hips and arms back. Exhale, down. We're going to do 3 more. Inhale, hips up, move your arms back. Exhale, down, fingertips towards your toes, bring your hips down. Inhale, hips up, arms swing back to the back of the room. Exhale, hip down, fingertips towards your toes. 1 more. Inhale, hips up, arms back. Keep your hips up, arms toward the back room. Breathe here. Adjust your feet with your hips and reach with one arm and then the other so that you're adjusting your shoulders. And do this several times. Push your feet to the floor, keeping your hips up. Clear that space between the back of your shoulders. Stay and breathe as your hips stay up. And slowly lower your hips. Bring your knees together. Breathe here. Adjust your shoulders. Bring your knees to your chest. Circle your head and knees. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring both feet to the sky, pointing your toes. Keep your legs up in this inversion. Then bicycle your legs. Bring one leg to the floor and then alternate the opposite elbow. One leg up, one leg to the floor, alternating elbows. Just keep this up as I count down. 15, 14, 13, continue at your own pace. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now bring both of your knees to your chest. Circle the knees, circle your head. Just breathe and receive here. Okay. Now bring both of your feet to the floor. Feet hip distance apart and press into your feet. Adjust your feet and arms, and with your palms face down, extend your arms long each side of your body. Your feet are hip width apart. Your fingertips move back of your heels. Now lift those hips, press down through your feet and hands. Lift your hips off the ground without squeezing your glutes. Bring your palms together if you'd like, or keep them where they are and squeeze your hands together. If you bring them together, tuck your chin, lengthen the back by tucking your chin slightly. Stay here. Stay with your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to lower to the ground. Now your feet on the floor, windshield your legs, your knees, back and forth. And this is kind of a counter position to that bridge. Hug your shins to the outside of your chest and come up to a happy baby pose. You can hold or grab your ankles or your toes or your feet. Pull down and kick up. Rock side to side here. Let it all go. Feel your body regain its charge. Stretch your legs. Roll side to side. Just hang here. And as you're ready, squeeze your knees together. Lower your feet to the floor. Arms out to a T. Drop your knees to the left. Look towards your right. Let it all go and breathe here. Call back your energy. Your face is soft. Eyes are soft. Deep inhales and exhales. And come to your center. Drop your knees to the other way. Relax. Let it go. Breathe. Be in the moment. Come back to your center. And come to your final Shavasana. Just lay here, let your thoughts float away. If a thought stops and you keep going on it, just let it go. Let it fly away. I'm going to read a poem, So Much Happiness by Naomi Shihab Nye. It is difficult to know what to do with so much happiness. With sadness, there is something to rub against, a wound to tend with lotion and cloth. When the world falls in around you, you have pieces to pick up, something to hold in your hands like ticket stubs or change. But happiness floats. It doesn't need you to hold it down. It doesn't need anything. Happiness lands on the roof of the next house singing. You are happy either way. Even the fact that you once lived in a peaceful treehouse and now live over a quarry of noise and dust cannot make you unhappy. Everything has a life of its own. It too could wake up filled with possibilities of coffee cake and ripe peaches, and love even the floor which needs to be swept, the soiled linens and scratched records. Since there is no place large enough to contain so much happiness, you shrug, you raise your hands, and it flows out of you into everything you touch. You are not responsible. You take no credit, as the night sky takes no credit for the moon, but continues to hold it and share it. And in that way, be known.